Hello everybody, my name is Ricardo Ayala Reina, ISSA Master Trainer and a striking coach. Today's class we're going to go over Muay Thai fundamentals, jab cross and the Muay Thai stance and the rhythm. Right. We're going to begin with a 2-minute warm-up. Is going to be inchworms to jumping jacks. As you do one, it's going to be going up as a pyramid. So just copy what I'm doing. Get back up, restart. Make sure you're doing it slow and steady. You want to warm up the full body. 2 push-ups, get back. Get back down on the ground. 3 push-ups. 3 jumping jacks. You got a minute left. Next is 4 push-ups. Four jumping jacks. As you're doing the jumping jacks, make sure your hands are all the way down and all the way up. You want to do a full range of motion for this warm-up. We got 20 seconds. We're at 5. For the push-ups, make sure you're going all the way down. All right. Perfect. That was for the warm-up. Next, what we got up is a mobility drill. It's going to be 30 seconds of work. 5 drills. Huh? 5 minutes on the clock. Right now, we're going. It's going to be arm swings. Going to be shoulder width apart. Rotate your body. All right. We're going to do 50 seconds, this variation of the arm swings. Make sure as you rotate, your head is going to the opposite direction. All right. Next is going to be the cross body swing. Make sure you alternate from which hands go up, which hands go down. Emphasis is a warm-up. Perfect. Next, we're gonna do high knees to light punches. So how to do this, right? You want to start in the jogging position. Knee up, hand up. Once you get the coordination, it's basically opposite hand, opposite up. Make sure you're going straight in, straight out, and going back to your guard. For the high knees, make sure you're going to waist level. This is also a light drill that helps with coordination. All right, 21 seconds, take a break. Next one is going to be squats to stand. So this one is a little bit difficult, right? So you're doing a deadlift. From the deadlift position, you're going to squat down. Then you're going to go with your hands up. If you're able to put your hands up, do so. But this is the mobility portion of it. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. try to, depending on your range of motion, you might be stuck here like me, but try to reach the sky and then go up and then repeat it. All right, we're starting now. Deadlift, squat, hands up to the sky, go back up. Try a wider stance, see if it helps. Trying it out. Right. Deadlift, squat down, up to the sky, up. Deadlift. This is emphasis on practicing the hinge motion, and go down, go up. Right. Next, we're going to do a lunge with a twist. Right. With the lunge and twist, right? Go directly in front of you. Hand that's not aligned with the leg that went in front of you. Rotate your body as you go down. Repeat to the opposite side. Make sure you're maintaining your balance. This also works as a core exercise. If you have to, put your knee down. That's completely fine. It's about having this as a stretch right now. If you're doing this as a workout, then don't put your knees down. But right now, we're just emphasizing on the stretch. A lot of people come here with a lot of different fitness levels. So some people are able to do it and complete balance. That's what we want to aim to. If not, it's completely fine. As you do these exercises, remember your form is what's important. Focus on perfect form to avoid any future injuries. All right? Now we're going to do 30 seconds of light shadow boxing. Practice any techniques that you know. Move around, attack and defend. You got 10 seconds. The emphasis of this portion of shadow boxing is just technique work or whatever you know. It's about refining it and finding what's your style. Perfect. Next portion is going to be 3 minutes, and that's emphasis is going to be on stretching. We warm up the body as best as we could. All right. We're going to do neck rolls. We're going to do 5 in one direction. Alternate in the other direction. Perfect. Now we're going to do shoulder rolls, right? With your shoulders, right? If you don't have the mind-muscle connection, try to have your palm go forward. But if you do, you're able to go like this. It's the shoulder that's moving. You're doing 10 of those. Keep your elbows loose. And then opposite direction. Perfect. From there on, we're going to do wrist, and then we're going to do a calf stretch. All right? So for the wrist, make sure your elbows are loose, hands out, rotate one direction. Okay. Pick the other hand, go to the same one direction, 10 times. Now go back to your other hand, go to the opposite direction. Because we're dealing with punching, warming up the wrist is very important to prevent injuries. Okay, perfect. Next is going to be the calf stretch. Right? So what we're going to do, if you don't have a wall, I'm able to use a wall, however, I'm not close by the wall and the camera is there. So have your foot like you're doing a lunge, right? And then I want you to push down on your back leg. Put yourself in a position where you have to put pressure to go down a little bit. Hold that for 20 seconds. Push your hip forward. As you're pushing your hip forward, your heel is pushing downward. So, going this way, heel going down. Okay, we got 7 more seconds. Alternate on the other leg, same concept, like you're doing a forward lunge, but not really. Alright, have your hip facing forward, your heel pushing downward. Perfect. All right. Next is going to be a hamstring stretch. I'm going to go a minute, not a minute, but I'm putting on the timer a minute. So we're going to do 20 seconds on one side. Put your leg out, have your heel facing up. Remember the hinge motion we were practicing? Hinge down, scoop up. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're balanced. Alright, we're going to switch to the other leg. Hinge, scoop. You want to feel it on your hamstring? Yeah, perfect. All right. All right. Now we're going to do hip openers, right? We're going to do 5 inward, 5 outward on each leg. Go inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Inward and outward. 1. This works on your balance. Also, the movement is similar as you're doing a roundhouse kick. Perfect. We did 5 inward, 5 outward. All right. You got 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. All right. We're going to be doing jab cross. All right. If you already know how to do jab cross, the goal is to do 50 of those, right? I'm going to right now go over on the stance. You want to be shoulder width apart, right? Rear leg a little bit elevated. Hands up. Elbows tucked to your rib cage. Your hands protecting your face, right? A way to check your stance is have your thumb go down your chin. That's where your hand should be. This right here is a Muay Thai stance. Try to lift up your leg. If you're able to lift up perfectly, you're in the right width. Yeah. Right? And then you're not completely bending now. You're doing a soft bend. All right? I'm going to execute. We got 2 minutes going on. If you're able to hit 60 punches, 60 combos of jab crosses, you're on head. If not, follow me as you're doing your jab cross, right? Make sure your rear legs is pivoting, your knee facing forward, then your hips. And make sure you go back to your guard, All right. At all time, your face needs to be protected. All right. Right now, this is a line drill. On later classes, I will add footwork to it. And the goal during line drills is to learn how to move while attacking. Emphasis on the Muay Thai fundamental classes will be to teach you how to do each letter of the alphabet for the techniques. Then you're able to combine it. But you can't combine it if you don't understand the fundamentals. We got 40 seconds. Keep on going. Put in the work. Perfect. We got 18, 16 seconds. All right, push. Alright, perfect. Rest for a minute. Alright, you need to catch your breath. Rest for a minute. Otherwise, jog in place to keep the heart rate moving. Last thing you want to do is rest long enough that your muscles become cold again, and then you need to re-warm them up. The whole purpose of a warm-up is to prep you for the main class so you're able to do it safely and strong. You can go as fast as you want, as light as you want, maintain a constant level. So the next portion, right? We just went over the jab cross and a little bit on the Muay Thai stance and your guard. Right? The next portion we gotta add linear footwork. Right? As you do the linear footwork, lead leg moves, then rear leg. And if you're moving back, rear leg, then lead leg. Alright. I'm gonna go with 3 minutes. Yep. If you have a line, that'd be perfectly fine. That should help you visualize your stance, right? But for the lead leg, you're gonna draw. There's 2 ways of doing this. Right? For a beginner, jab, cross, stay stationary, then lead leg, rear leg. Right? Jab, cross, rear leg, then lead leg. Right? For the advanced ones, right? You're gonna jab with the foot forward. Right? And when you do the cross, you're bringing your leg close to you, balance, and you're gonna drop like you're sitting for the cross. Right? Try it out. First variation is to teach you, individually the techniques so you know how to do it. The second one is you're combining them so it's more fluid and more natural. Now if you're moving back, right, what you're able to do is drop step across, put the forward leg, again, forward leg. It's footwork drills, just so you get used to moving, right? That's a way of doing it. If you're moving back, the easier variation I said was rear leg then lead leg, but keep your hands up the whole time. You also experiment which one you feel better. For the jab cross is a long distance, so it'd be like a range 4. A range 4 is like your hands all the way out. That's the distance where they're able to punch you. All right. Now for you to execute the punch perfectly, do a leg bend, elbows closed, and you want to rotate. There's a variation, an advanced variation of the jab, and that'd be for later classes. But right now, it's about building muscle memory, having your hands up, having it out, rotate, rotate. Emphasis is once you get the rotation down, because each of these techniques have a rotation element to it that makes it even more powerful. Right now I have you guys stepping, right? And that's completely fine. For Muay Thai, you're sliding. At all time you're dragging your feet. Maintaining balance. Rest for a minute, right? What we're gonna do next is gonna be 10 jab cross fast, right? The whole point of the line drill was for you to focus on techniques. If you're doing them fast, it's okay, but I need you to get back and think about the fundamentals, right? For the next portion of the round, we're gonna do 10 fast and 10 power, like you're trying to hurt someone. All right? In between shots, I need you to breathe. Also straight in and straight out. All right? You got 18 seconds, 17 seconds, still run in place. And this one right now is stationary. Now for the people that need a goal, I already set the goal, which was 10 fast and 10 power shots. All right? And we're beginning now. All right, we're just stationary. Get back on speed. Make sure you're breathing. It's okay that your hands are getting tired right now. It's all about conditioning and getting used to it. Make sure your hands are up. Elbows are tucked, your chin is tucked, protecting your face at each time you're throwing a jab or a cross. You got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Keep on going. This also helps on knowing the power range of your shots. If you're trying to do fast shots, you know you do a little bit less power. Now if you're doing power shots, you know each of them, your goal is to hurt. Now that doesn't give you an excuse to make your punches weak. You want your opponent to respect your punches. So you gotta find a sweet balance that still hurt and fast enough. And when you're shadow boxing, you're allowed to go full full range. But when you're dealing with a partner, obviously you want to reduce the range so both of you guys are able to learn how to operate within the technique. Whew. 12 seconds, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Alright, perfect. You take a minute break, run in place. Alright. The next portion, right? Our goal to do is 50 to 60 combos, right? But this time, since we practice linear footwork, we're gonna add that to it. So move forward, the moment you hit your feet, jab cross. Move back, the moment your lead leg follows your rear leg and touches the ground, jab cross, right? Emphasis is focus on technique. Speed will come. All right, make sure running in place. So I know each time we take a break for running in place, if you get tired throughout the whole time, right? You could do 30 seconds on of running and 30 seconds of a break. For the advanced athletes, do the whole minute running. And now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, go ahead and sprint for the whole minute if you're able to. Alright, we're going to begin 3 minutes. Goal is to aim 50 to 60 combos. Right? The same expectations I have is the same expectations I'm trying to meet as well. I'm in the same journey as you. If you have a line, that helps, right? On your footwork, on your stance, you do not want to be crossing your feet. Not right now at the beginning stages, right? Later on, there's some advanced footwork that you're able to do, but it's about understanding the basics and having a solid base. Right now is what's going to help. Keep on going. Perfect. Make sure you're breathing. All right. All right. So the next version, right? You keep on working. You got 1 minute and 17 seconds for the next one, right? With a 1 minute break. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Right? If you're able to do the whole minute, do the whole minute. Now for the technique portion, right? Now we're gonna introduce a lateral movement to it. On 2 lessons from now, I'll be dealing with footwork, and all we're gonna be doing is footwork, right? But right now it's just a slight introduction, right? When you're going forward, lead, rear, right, back, behind, rear, lead. You're going left, lead, rear. You're going right, rear, lead. All right. Make sure you have a solid base at all time. All right. Right now, you're still doing the linear movement, jab cross. So right now, you guys got 24 seconds. So give it your all. Make sure your hands are up at all time, protecting your face, right? Now you're gonna notice something. Oh, wait, boom. All right. Go on your 1 minute of running in place for now. Run in place. Right now, I'm gonna talk about a slight detail different from Muay Thai and boxing, right? So Muay Thai, right? You want to keep your legs straight when you're doing the stepping for the jab, right? The reason why for that is you're trying to be able to block low kicks, right? Now, if you're doing boxing, right? It's okay when you're doing the hook, you're able to pivot, right? Because in boxing, you're only worrying about punches, right? However, in Muay Thai, you gotta worry about kicks, and you don't want to get hit by a kick. So make sure, step out, step back in, step out, step back in, step out, step back in. All right. You want to find your range between your jab and crosses. A drill that helps is have an object, right? Visualize you're fighting a mini you, right? Find the range 4, step away, right? Step away. Then do a slight step. Rear leg stays planted, and your lead leg does the step. And do baby steps. As you're doing your footwork, baby steps. Don't ever want to be caught off balance. The moment you're off balance, it takes a lot of time to recharge your attacks to strike again. Okay, we got the 3 minutes. The goal for here is for every minute, make sure you're able to hit 10 directions. So go forward, 1, 2, side, 1, 2, side, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2, forward, 1, 2. All right. As you see, I'm also mentioning a numbering system of 1, 2. Right? For Muay Thai, there's a numbering system that you're gonna get introduced to it later in our advanced classes. It helps with reaction drills, as you know what a 1 is, it's a jab. You know what the 2 is, it's a cross. Now you know how to move forward, how to move backwards, how to move left, and how to move right. All right, make sure your hands are up. All right, we got 2 minutes left. All right. It's all about coordination. Once you understand the movement, you're able to understand the system. You'll notice that my classes that I do build upon each other. So the next class, what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce the rear knee. Keep that moving. We got 1 minute. Drilling these takes a conscious effort to do it the technique the right way. Anybody is able to swing their arms. Doesn't mean it's going to have power. Perfect. Take a 1 minute break. Run in place, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and again, if you're able to run the whole minute, go ahead. This is as well your time to take a water break. Alright, so the next portion, right? Alright, as you're doing this 1 minute, I recommend you taking it light. We got 5 minutes coming up next, right? Goal is to do, if you have a heavy bag, use the heavy bag. But we're gonna do 100 jab crosses. 1 jab, 1 cross equals 1 rep, right? Now, if you can't do 100 straight, do 20, take a 30-second break. Do 20, take a 30-second break, right? I want the first half of the 100 to be for speed. The second half for power, right? As you do this, always remember being on guard, right? After our high energy technical finisher, we're gonna have a cool down and breath work, and then we're gonna be done. Right? Perfect. Begin your jab process. All right. The clock begins now. Take a 30-second break. If you need it, I'm going to continue on. You got 10 more of doing fast ones. Take a 30-second breaks if you need to, otherwise continue on working. Alright. We got 50 more punches. Jab cross, emphasis is on power. You got 3 minutes on the clock. My hands are burning. Right? That was 20, I think. Take a 30-second break if you have to. Alright. Continue on another 20. Your hands should be burning. As you're doing this, make sure there's a slight bent in your hand. You do not want to hyperextend. said hand, I meant your elbow. Slight bend. Not fully locked up, but slight bend. Yeah, 52 seconds. Keep on going. All right. Since we got 42 seconds, for those of you that already finished the 50 power punches, keep on throwing those power shots. You got 30 seconds. All right. The emphasis here is to burn your shoulders. Perfect. Good job, everybody. All right. We're next going to be holding down to the cool down portion. That's going to be 7 minutes. All right. Take off your gloves if you were wearing them. If not, slow down your heart rate. Alright. Now the first exercise that we were doing earlier on was the hamstring stretch. Right? But this time we're gonna go down and we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Make sure to breathe. Alternate leg. Make sure you're hinging so you can feel the stretch in your hamstring. Next, we're going to be doing a quad stretch. If you're able to hold on to something, that's perfect. Otherwise, we're going to be working on balance at the same time as stretching. All right. Hip pushing forward. Have something stationary that you're able to stare at. Make sure you're pushing your quad down to the other side. Now we're going to do the other side. Make sure to breathe. Make sure you're not looking down. You want to maintain a neutral spine, looking straight ahead. Perfect. Next is going to be a cross body stretch. So have your hand across your chest. You should feel it on your shoulder because we were working on the shoulder a lot today. We're holding this for 30 seconds. alternate to the other side. It's important to do a proper warm-up and a proper cool-down to prevent soreness. As you get older, you're going to realize it's very important. As you're young, you're able to get away with it, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you don't have time to warm up, then you shouldn't be working out. It's like how you start your car. You need to turn on the wheel, have the engine starting, then drive. Alright. Next portion, then the seated butterfly. Have your spine straight, looking forward. You're able to hinge. You want to feel it on the side of the inner thighs. Once this minute is done, I want you to breathe a little bit, and we're gonna go back on that butterfly stretch. This time, aim a little bit deeper. All right, move your body where it needs to move. Your body's usually gonna tell you where to stretch. Make sure to breathe. Crisscross your legs. All right. We're going to do 4 cycles, 4 inhales, 4 holds, and 4 exhales. Thank you for attending today's class. So, conclusion of what we did today. All right, let's get up. All right. So thank you for attending today's class. We worked on the jab cross, fundamental techniques for Muay Thai. We also worked on the Muay Thai stance, which is shoulder width apart, right? Hips facing forward, right? We also worked on linear movement, which is lead leg, then rear leg. We slightly introduced the lateral movement, which is left, then right, then right, then left. All right. So thank you very much for attending today's class. See you on the next class. Should be going over on knees.